What's going on, guys? The Iceman here, and it's a Monday morning and a very brisk morning here in the Northeast. And yeah, the Iceman finally gets a day off from work, which have been super, super busy. But anyway, in the world of professional wrestling tonight, we're going to see Roman Reigns, whether via, Titantron interview or whether he'll be there live. He's going to discuss his injury. Uh, John Cena appearing on the fourth hour of the Today Show today. We'll have Joan London there, who is a victim of breast cancer, and we'll also have Kathy Lee Gifford and Hoda Kotb from the Today Show. Hoda also a victim of breast cancer as well. John Cena appearing on the show today to give him a little bit of a pep talk, but um, Stone Cold Steve Austin is training for a match at WrestleMania 31. Rumors have it he wants Triple H. I think that would be uh, an event that would be epic. And if this does happen, I would be very pleased to see this happen. I think it'll be a huge draw no matter who Stone Cold decides to wrestle at WrestleMania 31. He hasn't wrestled, gosh, I think it's been 11 years. So uh, rumors have it that Vince McMahon may be stepping down and Triple H will be taking over full creative control. A lot of people are saying that would be a very good thing. It is and it isn't, because people that know the ongoings within the WWE know that Triple H really takes care of the guys that are his closest friends, and this could change the whole outlook of wrestling completely. Not to say that it doesn't need to have a change, because I know that it does, but I really do believe it's it's going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be you know a unified group where you know if you're deserving of a push or a move, you'll get it. To whereas possibly if you are friends of Triple H, whether you are deserving or not, you may get it anyway. But that all remains to be seen. It's all rumor and speculation. So uh, anyhow, with the absence of Brock Lesnar for the rest of the year, there are a lot of talks how WWE Creative wants to portray this. Now, as we all know, you don't defend the belt after 30 days, you should get stripped of the title. But the WWE is looking to find a way around that. One rumor has it that Brock Lesnar is going to leave the WWE with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship belt, which would leave the title vacated, whereas um, the WWE will probably have a tournament to decide who would be the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And with that being said, of course, when the new year comes, so does Brock Lesnar, and those two face off. And of course, excuse me, and of course, um, Brock Lesnar probably uh, becoming the eventual winner, but things could change. It all depends, you know, because the WWE does hold grudges, and this could be a huge turn of events. Now, everybody's wondering, well, the tournament, well, it'll probably be John Cena. They'll end up winning the tournament. I don't believe it would be John Cena winning the tournament, and I'll tell you why. Uh, there are plans in the works for Randy Orton to get away from the Authority and turn face. Um, I don't know about you guys, but I don't ever recall a Randy Orton Brock Lesnar match, and I think it could be Randy Orton that could take down the Beast of Carnage and probably end up becoming the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And I know we've seen him a lot recently in the past as champion, but he was a heel. This time around, he'd be babyface, and I think it would be a different look for Randy Orton. And I do like Randy Orton as a babyface. A lot of people don't. They think he's better as a heel. I do agree that he has that heelish type look, so he does reflect the heel very well. But so seeing Randy Orton as a champion, as a face, sheds a whole new light on the whole situation. Now, I've really given my thoughts and opinions about this Lesnar ordeal on so many different occasions, and I've stated before Lesnar even became champion that he's a part-time worker for the WWE. He had dates that were set. Supposedly, the contracts were renegotiated, but apparently they probably weren't because they claimed he used up all his appearance dates. So now he has the rest of the year off. And in my opinion, was it really worth having Brock Lesnar squash John Cena at SummerSlam and then have a match at Night of Champions to the point where, you know, Cena was ready to win against Lesnar, and then now the disappearance of Lesnar? Cena at SummerSlam was a 15-time champion. Wouldn't it have made sense? And I know people don't like seeing Cena as champion, but really, when it's all said and done, wouldn't it have just made sense to have Cena hold the belt a few months longer and then have an opponent, come and possibly beat him, towards the end of this year? Um, I know a lot of Brock Lesnar fans out there don't agree, but you know, it's like with The Rock. I mean, personally, I like The Rock, but on the other hand, I don't like him coming in around big event times, capturing the spotlight, which could be reflected upon the other stars that are there year round. And the same thing goes for Brock Lesnar. I've always said Brock Lesnar is not really a full time WWE worker. I don't consider him really a big part of the WWE. He's only there for the big payday. And unfortunately, the WWE, some sort of way, seems a big payday with Brock Lesnar, so they pay him the big bucks. And whether it be short term or not, in the long run, by doing all of this, you're halting the progressiveness of some of your younger stars. And obviously, the WWE needs to move these younger stars up, and everybody's talking about this. I mean, it's it's a no-brainer here. It really it really is. And so, when's it going to happen? I really don't know. Um, but I do know that if you're the WWE World Heavyweight Champion and you're not appearing on any TV or pay-per-view for close to 4 full months, because Royal Rumble is at the end of January, and if you're not on TV for almost 4 months, then you should not be champion. Simple as that. And I really don't care who you are in the world of professional wrestling. Now, right now, superstars are lacking in the WWE. You need to showcase your stars. And when one of your stars says, hell, I already fulfilled my contract, I don't have to show up, does that show dedication to the company that you're working for? I mean, realistically, he's only in there for the money. There's no dedication there whatsoever for Brock Lesnar. So this is what my understanding is. Why would the WWE show any kind of leeway and dedication to Brock Lesnar? Because personally, I don't think he deserves it. But those are my thoughts and those are my opinions. So anyhow, check out the new YouTube channel by former Matt WWE 9v1, the Mattitude Era. I'm going to leave a link to the channel in the description box below. Check it out. He does podcasts, and it's about past, present, and future of professional wrestling. So everybody have yourself a great Monday Night Raw tonight, if you can get through it. I got to work tomorrow early, so I'll probably watch just a very little of it and check it out when I get home. So have yourself a great Monday, everybody. Stay warm.